Welcome to Trendy Flix, your ultimate destination for the latest in movies, TV shows, and streaming trends. Subscribe now and stay ahead of the entertainment curve.
Will Micah Parsons play against Steelers? Latest Cowboys injury update for Week 5. Stay tuned for the latest updates on Micah Parsons' status for the upcoming matchup against the Steelers. Will he take the field in Week 5? The Dallas Cowboys season has been unpredictable. They dominated their first game and suffered a crushing defeat, followed by a close loss, and then a narrow win. No one can be sure what will happen next. Their upcoming match is against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who just suffered their first loss last week against the Colts. Facing the Steelers will be a real challenge, and with a 2-2 record, this game could define their season. The Cowboys' confidence may be shaken with defensive end Micah Parsons ruled out for Sunday's game. Parsons, the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year in 2021, has been a key player for Dallas. He injured his ankle during Week 4's win against the Giants and had to be carried off the field. His recovery could take 6 to 8 weeks. In addition to Parsons, wide receiver Brandon Cooks is sidelined with a knee injury. Center backs Kalen Carson, shoulder, and Trevor Diggs, ankle, are also questionable, as is linebacker Marist Liufau, who has a quad injury. With this weakened defense, the outlook for the Cowboys isn't great, especially with the absence of Parsons. This will be his first missed game due to injury. His only previous absence was during his rookie season because of COVID-19. The Dallas Cowboys have reached the playoffs for 3 straight years, but will they do it again this time? According to Chris Canty, that's unlikely. He stated, "The NFC East will only send one team to the playoffs, and it won't be either of the teams you watched last night," referring to the Giants-Cowboys game. While the Philadelphia Eagles were favored to win the division before the season, the Washington Commanders have been the real standouts. The Cowboys are likely hoping the Commanders, now sitting at 3-1, falter and make mistakes to give them some breathing room. Their next games are against the Ravens and Panthers, and it's reasonable to expect at least one win from those matchups. In contrast, the Cowboys face the Pittsburgh Steelers and Detroit Lions, both at 3-1. If you break it down, the Cowboys may need a late-season winning streak to improve their chances because the situation looks uncertain right now. Currently third in the NFC East with a 2-2 record, the Cowboys are grappling with a tough 2024 season. After 3 consecutive 12-5 finishes, high expectations have been dampened by inconsistent performances. They started strong with a 33-17 win over the Cleveland Browns but stumbled with a 44-19 loss to the New Orleans Saints. They narrowly beat the New York Giants 20-15 but then fell 28-25 to the Baltimore Ravens, revealing weaknesses on both sides of the ball. Dak Prescott has had some strong moments, throwing for 851 yards and 4 touchdowns, but the team is under pressure following the off-season departures of key offensive linemen Tyron Smith and Tyler Biadasz, as well as defensive coordinator Dan Quinn. With an over-under win total set at 10.5, analysts doubt the Cowboys will match previous seasons, especially with a tough schedule ahead and last season's playoff disappointment.